Water Yahweh. Shalom tribe. Shalom Yahweh. Shalom. We gonna get it on. Yeah. We in the zone. The water Yahweh, the water Yahweh, the water. The water Yahweh, the water Yahweh, the water. The water Yahweh. You know he got power. I can't trust y'all. Boy, y'all, she counts. Know how I'm riding, know how I'm sliding. You know they don't like me. Oh, hold on. Let me stop, man. Shalom, man. Shalom, world. Shalom, tribe. Shalom. What it is, what it do. You already know what time it is. Shabbat about to start. Y'all thought we quit in it. We ain't gonna stop. We can't stop. You know what I mean? I want to say shout out to Chief Hunter too. She's doing a great job. She's still pushing. She's older too. So yeah, we still going. We still moving. That's what we're doing. I just wanted to come on real quick. You know, they think we missing in action. Got a few people telling me we missing in action. We not missing in action, bro. We right here. You feel what I'm saying? I want everybody to know, basically that we still here operating. You know what I mean? But real quick, I also want everybody to know it's a big possibility that in a few years Tupac might be white too. He might be white. My brother always say that too. But King Von, he might be white too in the future. Because y'all gotta understand, they taking over everything. You know what I mean? They said white people invented everything. I'm not taking nothing from the white people. You know what I mean? But they didn't invent nothing like how we have invented things. I want to start off with just a few. These been in Chief Archer's closet for a minute. You know what I mean? Since I was a little boy. And I feel as though nothing ain't gonna get done with them in the closet. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? We gotta, before they whitewash them, we gotta let y'all know what it is, and who it is, and what it is. Yeah, we recording, baby. So look what this thing is. This right here, this Frederick Jones, y'all. Y'all see Frederick? That's Frederick, baby. Frederick Jones, 1836. No, I'm sorry, 1893 to 1961. He was an inventor. Things like this need to be talked about because when I know when I was growing up, they only gave me a few options to be a police officer. I ain't never want to be a police officer. Firefighter. I used to want to be a firefighter. I thought that was the best job that they had thing. Then they had the doctor, and then they had something else. But it was only like 5 choices. And I feel as though for our youth, that's not our minds are so big, we could do whatever we want. We just have to roll with it. He rolled with it. He rolled with it. At the end of the day, you don't know. Don't let nobody tell you what you want to be. Be who you want to be. Be who you was put here to be. And I'm only saying that because if I would have followed them up with their education and all of that, with basically of accepting the few options that they given me. At the end of the day, I'm a tribal chief today. I'm 33 years old. I'm older guy. I'm up in age, and I realize y'all bamboo us and y'all tricked us, but we understand what it is. I never thought that I would become a chief. They never put that on the table, say, hey, do you want to be a chief? Do you want to be this? They gave us all the whack jobs. You feel what I'm saying? Like literally, they didn't show us how to say, hey, y'all want to be the ones who making this money or creating this money or making this money. Like literally, I want to be the one creating that money. And they wasn't telling us the truth. But real quick, man, you know, I got to give y'all a little something. This is Frederick Jones. Born in Cincinnati, Ohio, Frederick McKinley Jones was orphaned in infancy and achieved only a 6th grade education. Only a 6th grade education. and he's an engineer, inventor, inventor. And he created it at 6th grade. You could Google it, you could look it up. I done went through it. I done Google all these people, whatever. It's there. Um, at 15, his mechanical aptitude earned him a job in a garage. Within 3 years, he became shop foreman and developer of racing cars. My kind of guy. In 1912, he went to Hullock, Minnesota, where he built a sound system for a local movie theater and was hired by a manufacturer of movie sound systems. Here in 1939, he designed the first practical truck refrigerator system. He also developed the first portable X-ray machine. What? Yeah, he did that. A self-starting gasoline motor and the standard refrigerator for all Army and Marine field kitchens. The first Negro member of the American Society of Refrigeration. Engineers. Jones held over 60 patents in a variety of fields. You know, variety. But at the end of the day, this man was a black man. You feel what I'm saying? That was a black man. You know what I mean? So be proud of your black skin. They don't want us to be proud of ourselves no more. I see it's a lot of self-hate. You got people, I'm talking about this right now. You probably got somebody black, somebody saying, I hate that. I don't like that because you've been really lynched. You got to take that chip out. You know what I mean? Just take that chip out you. I had my cousin say, take that chip out. So that's Frederick Jones, y'all. Look him up. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want to do. Hell, they can't stop us. They only give us the options and put you in that jurisdiction and make you submit to them. Another one, Benjamin Banneker. Benjamin Banneker. Benjamin Banneker from 1731 to 1806. Let me make sure this was a he, because I don't know what. Yeah, it was a he. It was a he. He looked like, you know, I don't know why they made him look like that, but it might just be his hair. But he was an early scientist. An early scientist. Astronomer and mathematician Benjamin Banneker was born near Baltimore, Minnesota. No, I don't think that's Minnesota. Baltimore, MD, whatever that is. On November 9th, 1731, attended a Quaker school and began privately to study mathematics and astronomy in 1773. He is credited with building America's first wooden clock, 1761, which kept perfect time for over 20 years. In 1789, he accurately predicted a solar eclipse, and soon after began writing almanacs, 1792 to 1806. Then the most comprehensive form of scientific information requiring precise astronomical ability as well as broad general knowledge, appointed by press Washington to a committee planning the city of Washington. He performed the remarkable features, I guess, of reproducing all drawings entirely from memory when the committee chairman skipped off to France with the plans. Oh no, this one here. Yeah, this one here is kind of deep. because they say somebody skipped off to France with the plans. I'm not sure, but they don't have Negro though. And that's the thing. I don't because at the end of the day, we got to understand black people. What some black people call Europeans that has European blood. So black people is a description of us. It's just a when you say you're black, it's a description. And I love all the so-called black people, but it's different nationalities which we need to understand and get. And I'm not sure, but he may have been from another. And I'm only saying that because he also attended the Quaker school. And when you attend the Quaker school, I know they gave them schools to some Indians, but them Quaker schools were teaching, basically was training our people wrong. You know, and a lot of them in Quaker schools, they was European, they was black people, but they really was against us. So that's why I say all that black people stuff. That's not you gotta have wisdom, knowledge, and education. You know what I mean? You gotta have education. Otis Boykin, electronic scientist and inventor. He was born in Dallas, Texas on August 29, 1920. Otis Boykin attended Fisk University 1938 to 41 and Illinois Institute of Technology 1946 to 47, but he began his work in electronics in 1941 after being promoted from mail clerk to lab assistant in an electronics firm. His first patent was purchased by RCA in 1945 and is credited with later developing 26 electronic devices, including a type of transmitter used in radios, TV sets, and other electronically controlled apparatus, and the control unit used in the pacemaker, I'm sorry, and artificial heart stimulator, as well as chemical air filter and burglar proof cash register. By the late 60s, 37 products using his discoveries were being manufactured in Paris and used throughout Western Europe. Y'all hear? Came from America. This stuff came from America, cuz. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta get this. So let me y'all, everybody know about him, about the big old famous man. Y'all know about him. Now this is George Washington Carver. You know what I mean? It's a little beat up, forgive us. You know what I mean? He was the realest one, you know what I mean? Not the realest one, but you know, one of the real ones. You know what I mean? He held it down for us. Washington Carver right there. You know what I mean? George Washington Carver. Everybody know about George Washington Carver. Now, if you don't know about George Washington Carver, you need to go and sit down because you were proud. Yeah. But, you know, they give a list of everything he made. Look at his list, y'all. He the only one who got like a list. You know, he been going in. He the only one who really got like a list of things that he invented. I should have showed y'all all these too. Let me see if I can show them up close. It might be showing backwards. Y'all might be reading it backwards. So you know how this thing goes, man. So boom. I'm just gonna read off George Washington Carver, George Washington Carver, born in 1864 to 1943, agricultural genius. That was his title. He was agricultural genius, man. That's why I say we can do whatever we want to do, dog. We don't need nobody to tell us nothing. Nobody told him what he wanted to do. He just lived life and he just went with it. So some of the synthetic products developed by Carver, adhesives, I don't know what that is, adhesives, adhesives or something like that. He created axle grease. Dang, axle grease. That means for the big trucks, they needed him too, because you need the axle grease for that too. He created bleach. He created buttermilk. He created cheese. He created chili sauce. He created cream. He created Cresto, dyes. He created flour. He created field briquettes, or something like that. He created ink. He created instant coffee. He created insulating board. He created linoleum. He created mayonnaise. He created meal. He created meat tenderizer. He created metal polish. He created milk flakes. He created what that is, mucilage, something like that. He created paper. He created rubbing oils. He created salve. I don't know what that is. He created soil conditioner, shampoo, shoe polish, shaving cream, sugar, synthetic synthetic marble, synthetic rubber, talcum powder, vanishing cream, wood stains, wood filler, Worcester sauce. Come on, man. Goddamn George. I'm gonna read on him real quick. Goddamn George. See, these are these are the people who I look up to. You know what I mean? They really did something. They really did something, man. Like they really did something. Like they gone and they got part of what's here. And that's how I'm trying to be. I want to be gone, whatever, but I still want to be part of what's going on. These boys tough. George Washington, born a slave near Diamond Grove, Missouri in 1864. George Washington Carver received his BS 1894. He received that BS. Oh, you know what I'm thinking about. But nah. And MS in 1896 from Iowa State College. They probably gave him that BS. Like, I don't be trusting none of these folks. At Tuskegee Institute, 1896, he did productive horticultural research in agronomy. I don't know what that is. Nutrition, chemistry, genetics, mycology, plant pathology, soil fertilization, and the use of waste products. In addition to developing dehydrating process, he revealed medical properties in weeds, created 150 products from the peanut. 150. He created 150 products from the peanut. Just 150 products from that one peanut. 100 from the pecan. He created 100 products from the pecan. Boy, tough. And 118 from the sweet potato. Man, if you ain't doing this, you ain't, like, he created, man. His products and process not only revolutionized the economy of the South, we from the South. I'm from the South, baby. You know what I mean? He even had parts of that from the South, created countless new industries and laid the foundation for new fields in science. Give it up for George, y'all. Give it up for George, god damn it. Excuse my language. That's George there. But we got to represent our people because they might try to make George white in the future if y'all don't understand what I'm saying. Right, for real. They're going to try to make everybody white, whitewash everything because that's what they do. Garrett A. Morgan, 1875 to 1963. He was the traffic light and smoke mask. That's what he invented. You feel me? So give it up for him. You see it. Give it up for him. It's Garrett A. Morgan. You know what I mean? You see that way he created the little smoke mask thing right there with the light. See the traffic light? That man did that. Yeah. He did that. Inventor of the first automatic stop signal. Garrett Morgan was born in Paris, Tennessee, in 1875 and moved to Cleveland, Ohio in 1895, where he invented a belt fastener for sewing machines in 1901. His invention of a smoke inhalator won him first grand prize at the Second International Exposition of Sanitation and Safety, 1914, and 2 years later, wearing his smoke mask, he dramatically rescued a score of workmen trapped in a tunnel under Lake Erie and was awarded a gold medal for heroism by the city of Cleveland. He patented his stoplight in 1923, then sold the patent rights to the General Electric Company for $40,000. That's a real hero, dog. Y'all heard him? He put on the mask himself, and he had to go down there and get them people. Huh? What? See, we had real soldiers back in the day. See, and like nowadays, we don't. I'm being real. We ain't got that. It's like back then, these was lions. They ran by themselves, you feel me? Or they'll be with the lions or whatever. But these people who I'm naming, these are lions. My generation today, we are lions, which evolved into wolves. We act like wolves. We run in packs and try to, you gotta be that lion who you are. You gotta be that lion who you are. You feel what I'm saying? Another one, Elijah McCoy. He created oiling industrial wheels. Elijah, you see him? Elijah, boy. You see him? Y'all see him? Elijah McCoy was born in Canada of runaway slave parents and came to the United States after the Civil War. His basic invention, a drip cup, ended countless complaints of waste and cost by making it unnecessary to stop and restart engines in order to lubricate them. McCoy opened the Elijah McCoy Manufacture Company in Detroit, Michigan, in order to develop and market his inventions, working with such intensity that from 1873 to 1899, he filled over 20 patents. The confidence inspired by the reliability of his more than 55 inventions was such that the phrase Salakia, the confidence inspired by the reliability of his more than 55 inventations was such that the phrase "the real McCoy" was coined in regard to lubrication systems, and this phrase became a part of our language. Man, without these people, y'all, without these people, we would be. They probably could have invented it probably later, but ain't no telling. Ain't no telling when they would have caught up to basically do these things. So Elijah McCoy, he was basically in the industry, basically with the factories and all of that, and you know, he made them wheels turn. He was the inventor of that. Daniel H. Williams, he was a heart surgeon. He looked kind of white a little bit, eh? Daniel H. Williams, 1858 to 1931. Heart surgeon. Daniel Hale Williams, performer of the first successful heart operation, was born in Pittsburgh, PA, on January 18, 1858, was without parents by the age of 12 and earned his way through a local academy in Wisconsin by barbering. With the help of friends, he graduated from Chicago Medical School in 1883 and 8 years later founded Providence Hospital. In 1893, Williams saved the life of a knifing victim by sewing up his heart, working in a makeshift operating room too small for the 6-man operating team. He definitely exposed the pulsating heart and stitched the wound, Salakia, the wound a fraction of an inch from it, all without the aid of x-rays, blood transfusions, or modern miracle drugs. That boy did that without no drugs, no nothing. Boy, sold him up. Heart surgery. These was our peoples. You know what I mean? Meredith Gordon. 1929, they don't even have when he ended, but he was a physics is what he worked in. Born September 26, 1929 in Livingston, New Jersey. Meredith Gorntine received his PhD degree in engineering science from California Institute of Technology, while serving as chief scientist in the aeronautical division, whatever that is. You know what I mean? When you go to Harvard now, you know what I mean? Division of Curtis Wright Corp. He made a significant discovery of electro gas dynamics, a direct energy conversion method that yields high voltage electricity from flowing gas. He left Curtis Wright in 1964 to form his own corporation, Gordine Systems Incorporation, which manufactured the Gordine Mark first generator, an automotive exhaust precipitator, a dust monitor, and an electro-gas dynamics central power station. In 1966, he began working on new EGD and plasma cell techniques, which could mean much cheaper electric power, as well as reducing the air pollution from residential areas. Now it's Meredith Gorndine. The boy made generators and all. Shout out to him. Shout out to him, y'all. Shout out to him, you know what I mean? You gotta shout out to these people. You feel me? You gotta shout out. Look at George. Look at George. Gang, gang. Salute you, George. We still chill. Yeah. Gang. Salakia. That's George there. I don't know what I'm looking at. That's more than right there. But yeah, y'all know what's going on. Before they paint us white, let's get it right, baby. You know what I mean? And shout out to the tribe too. Shout out to the tribe. We did not forget. The tribe is still here. The tribe is still here. I just wanted to touch on something also. Like we could do anything we want. Yahweh, he made us chiefs. He did us. He got us. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, whatever you want to do, you can do it if it's your calling. You know what I mean? I just want to say that. And all of this, these boys calling. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to let me see if I could show you guys something real quickly. Yeah, so I just wanted to show this for the Sam's. This is so we can be approved. We're trying to basically work on some grants, you know what I mean? We're trying to basically form this government the best manner that we could. Chief Harcher, she wanted me to touch bases on it just a little bit. Whatever we could say, that our entity type is a tribal government. We are trying our best for the housing authority, for our administrative department, for everything that our government needs, because we understand that their government is not they're not gonna give it to us in any kind of way. We will have to do it ourselves, go and get it ourselves. So I just wanted to touch bases on what she was stating. So we are considered a tribal government within within the diaphragm of their system, just so we can get a grant or contract or whatever, because we really need a school, honestly. Like literally, we need so much, but at the end of the day, what can we do until we get it? But I know for us to change the future, for us to change something, we want a school for our kids, because that's main goal. Like that's before jobs. Like, like yeah, like that's before, like, because that's the education part and the curriculums that we're gonna teach inside of the school. So I know for me, that's my future goal. I don't know how long we gonna take it. Like I know even Umar Johnson, he was talking about a school also. I know he don't believe in nothing about Israelites, none of that. He don't believe in no Jews. He don't believe it. But at the end of the day, if that man had the school set up, I will send my kid there before I send them to one of these public schools, because these public schools are literally teaching our kids to go against the Bible, to be homos, to be gay. You know what I mean? And you can't push that on kids. Even down to these schools aren't safe. They coming in there shooting up. We living in at these end times. If y'all don't see it, if y'all don't believe it, if we don't change it ourselves, then just if you ain't trying to change it, put one in your head, man, and just go. Because at the end of the day, we dead if we don't change it. We gotta change it. We ain't got no choice. So if it takes for us to do whatever we have to do to put our younger generation to where they need to be, this is what we have to do. And it starts with education. Because right now they're educating our kids that basically a young boy, you can be a girl. And that is not rightfully so. They're educating our kids wrong. And they're standing on it. But y'all have to understand, we have the power. We must be just we got to just use it correctly, and basically let's crack at them. Because at the end of the day, we got to do what we got to do. Them public schools is not for our kids. They baby prisons. You know what I mean? And that's what that is. They baby prisons. Like literally the same schedule that's in school, same schedule that's in prison. Like it's a time frame thing, except the kids go home. That's just the difference. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, you know what I mean? Touch bases on that and say the water, La Yahweh, the water to Yahweh, thank you to Yahweh. You already know what time it is and how we coming. And yeah, that's what we doing. And it's all praises to Yahweh. You know them folks don't like us. You know they don't like us, but at the end of the day, ain't nothing they could do, ain't nothing they could stop us, and ain't our problem. Our problem is getting our people together, forming this tribe, forming this government. Because at the end of the day, we could talk and talk all day. If we ain't making no moves, we ain't making no moves. But we want to make moves, you know what I mean? And we are trying to basically figure it out. How can we do better with meetings? You know what I mean? Because we do have to do better with meetings. You know what I mean? and they divided us so they can conquer us. You know what I mean? You got to divide before you conquer. You cannot conquer a group of lions all together. There's no way. But you can conquer one lion by itself, put that lion over here by itself. You could conquer them separately, but you put them together, you cannot conquer them. It's gonna be really hard to conquer them. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say peace and shalom, the water to your Howard. You already know how we coming, you know how we sliding. You don't like what we saying, you already know what it is. Go the other way. Yeah, gang, tribe, Shabbat. You already know what we standing on. We're gonna ride for the tribe. For the ones that's not spiritual, I pray and I hope that you maybe can gain some spirituality. But if you don't get it, just because you don't understand it, that doesn't mean that it isn't true. Just because you don't understand it, you're just ignorant to the fact of it. So for the ones that don't believe in them, that's you and your life. But do not try to push that on to the next person's life and say, oh, these people made this Bible, and we understand these people made this Bible. We understand that the oppressors was above us. But at the end of the day, we understand that the Most High God guide us. If he tell me to move right, if the Most High tell me to move right now, I'm gonna move right. Boom. I'm gonna move right. I'm gonna do what he want me to do. And I'm gonna hear him. So that's what we need to do. We need to start moving right. I'm gonna say peace and shalom. Shalom to the world, shalom to the tribe. And I'm gonna end this thing. Shalom, shalom.